I'm going to show you how I composed that phrase, okay? This gets into a concept that I call steak and the parsley, okay? This is teaching your ear to, of course, recognize the steak notes, the main notes. Steak, parsley, steak, steak. So you can hear it in context, the way I'm hearing it in my mind. I've recorded the piano playing the bass notes, and I'm going to play along with that now. If you can do that, you've got a lot happening. Not only do you have the technical facility to make big intervallic skips, but you have the ability to keep track of two things at once: the root movement of the cycle and the voice leading line going down. Check this out. What am I doing? I'm doing minor 7 arpeggios, but they sound really different, right? I call this concept the cat water fountain. It's a bizarre name, but it describes it perfectly, okay? So think about the difference between a cat and a dog. You got a bowl of water out. The dog's happy to drink the water all day long, even though it's the same water's been sitting in the bowl. The cat, they don't like that. They like it recirculating so it feels fresh, like there's movement. Okay, in this analogy, your ear is like the cat, and the chords are like the water in the bowl. The ear likes to keep it fresh. It gets bored, okay? So, yes, it's important to practice your chords like that, like we always talk about. But once you can do that, you need to change it up. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that I call the rabbit hole of misinformation. And there is a lot of it out there, especially with YouTube these days. Here's the situation. I'm working with a student on Skype, and they're making good progress. Maybe they took a few weeks off, and now they've come back to me. And I'll say, so what'd you do during this time? Did you work on what we were talking about? And they're like, well, I did some of that, but I went on YouTube and I found this really cool thing. This guy says I shouldn't play any roots in my solos. I'm like, you could play roots in the solos. Charlie Parker plays roots. Coltrane plays roots. Sonny Stitt plays roots. I play roots. To try to avoid playing the roots, it's going to mess up your lines. Sometimes the root is the perfect note. And so this is what I mean. It's just misinformation. The problem is a lot of the people who are watching them aren't advanced enough to tell whether the information that they're getting is good or bad. And so it's just, they just try it out and they end up going in this weird direction, and I usually have to bring them back from there. Whatever teacher you're with, if you're with me or you're with another teacher, follow their advice or look to them for advice before you go off the deep end into the rabbit hole of misinformation, okay?